I'm about to do this spirit box read real quick. Let's see, because I haven't did these in a while. Let's go. So, oh, I still got that on there. Let me do this spirit box read. Let's go. On this spirit box read.
Brand kits and pre-populated brand templates allow for fast content creation and remove the risk of going off-brand.
Let's go.
For fast content creation and remove the risk of going off-brand.
All right. Where's my pen? Let's see. We can put this story together because that's what I'm about to do. Put a story together. Let's go. Oh, not that one. That's not the one I want. Ghost detector. No, spirit box. There we go. Ciao. Let's go. Oh. Mm. Come on, talk. Hey, baby. What y'all doing? Pretty. So it says pretty core. Pretty and then core. Pretty to the core. Thank you. I just came back from the store. So it says pretty core. I be telling y'all too. Y'all should be having y'all papers and pen and get your own stories together. Start practicing your mindset, thought mindset. Y'all gotta do that too. Can't just let me do it or make it out a game or something like that. Come on. Pretty core what? I'm trying to think. Are you supposed to ask the questions? Is that what you're supposed to do with it? Age. Age. So something about age. Pretty core age. So it's like pretty for your age or something like that. Pretty core age. You at the store? You at the store now? What you getting? I think you're supposed to ask the questions. What is your name? What's your name? Dead already. That's the name? Dead already? Dead already. Pretty core age, dead already. So they pretty to the core and they dead already. That's what they want to say? Hey. They think about their looks. Sound kind of egotistical, don't it? Mm-hmm. Pick up inside product. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Pick me up some beef patties. I want some beef patties. I bought what's that? Cocoa bread. Because I got beef patties. I ain't got no cocoa bread. I got to start and learn how to make cocoa bread by scratch. I'm going to make it too. I'm going to show y'all it when I make it. I'm gonna go on YouTube and learn how to make it. I know you need yeast and all that other stuff, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna make me some cocoa bread. I don't know why this thing don't go up. Me too. I did too. But this person is thinking, they saying he dead already, and he was pretty to the core, probably at a young age. Dead already. What do that mean? And here come the commercials. I get tired of this. Uh-oh, it's getting creepy, y'all.
It's called deep search. You can literally ask it any information about anyone.
Deep search.
So I'm asking it.
Y'all ever went on that? You can ask it questions about anyone? XAI. I heard about it. Like, you can ask it questions about somebody, and they'll search them, all the information. That's kind of creepy for AI to know everything about you. What's going on? Is it starting over or something? Yeah, age core pretty usual. Grew. So they grew. Okay. You grew. Dead already, grew. Pretty to the core. Died already at her age. Honey. Somebody named Honey, or something about honey. Grew honey. Oh, so they made honey. So they was one of those. You died from bees? Bee stings? So they made honey. There was one of those, which you call them, people that they have a whole batch of, what you call them, honeycombs or something like that, and they collect honey. So they grew honey. Rate, R-A-T-E, rate. They used to rate honey or something. What this person used to go around and rate honey or something? Against me. So there's somebody that has something against them because they grew honey or rated honey, or oh, here we go. Maybe they rated their honey bad. If it don't taste good, it don't taste good. The fuck is this shit? David. So somebody named David. David has something against this person because they grew honey. Something about their age. They was pretty, but they pretty age, core, pretty to the core. And they grew honey for their age. So they must have started off early, like growing honey or something. I told you, people get mad at the simplest shit. They get mad at the simplest shit. Me. Against me. What did he have against you? I'm just going to ask the question. Hours. David, hours. Some about hours. They spent hours with honey. Spent hours with David. Exclusive. So they was exclusive. So this somebody they had an affair with. This gotta be a lady talking or something. They was exclusive. They used to sleep with them or something for hours or something. They grow honey. very pretty to the core. Maybe that's something he used to say to her. For her age, she's pretty to the core. Something like that. Abuse. So this person used to abuse them. Well, we already know where this is going. So this sounds like jealousy and a man jealous of a woman. Aim. Excuses. Ain't that a toothpaste? Anyway, aim. They aimed abuse at them for hours. They used to abuse them for hours. And they was exclusive. It's just the two of us here. Nobody is watching. So this starting to sound like somebody grows honey. It says grew honey. They used to rape honey. They honey rape. The age. Maybe it's the age of the honey. So something about the age of the honey. Come on with all this. Come on with all this. Get the hell up out of here. So abuse, aim. So they started aiming abuse at them because something about rating of honey or something like that. So they started abusing them for hours. Is this somebody they work with? Exclusive is like an affair. Age, dead already. So they be doing that. Yeah, they do that. Shall. Who talks like that? Unless you're in the biblical days. Shall. 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 I shall not be amongst you. Shall. This sound like back in the day. Who talks like that? Shall. This sound like in the Bible days. Honey, or back in them days, like, so honey growers, they rate honey, like the age of honey, something like that, the age of honey. Pretty. This person was pretty. Junior. So Junior. Shall Junior, David, Junior. Back tomorrow. So what's this? Abuse, exclusive, be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. So Junior said, I'll be back tomorrow. Age of honey. I'm getting age, honey, the core. Okay, so the core got, like, that'd be the honeycomb. That's the core of the honey. And how it ages. Something like that. Robert. So there's a Robert, Junior, and a David. Those are names. Junior, David. Maybe these people all work together. The person David, he was exclusive with. He was abusive. Shall Junior back tomorrow. Pretty. That's what I'm getting. Instead of the age of a person, I'm getting the honey has to age well or something like that. They rate honey, the age of honey. David, they do this for hours. They're exclusive. Abuse. They was getting abused by David. Behavior. I'll be back tomorrow. So Junior said be back tomorrow. Robert, both of them said be back tomorrow because of somebody's behavior. Abusive behavior. So they said I'll be back tomorrow because they was watching somebody abusive behavior towards this person that's talking right here. So basically they left him with an abusive person. Two men left this woman with an abusive ass person. So let's go. So they left this person with an abusive person. Rate. So maybe these people used to go around rate honey. They weren't like going around rating honey. The age of it, the core of it. Back tomorrow. Shall be back tomorrow. I shall be back tomorrow. We shall be back tomorrow. Somebody had a bad behavior. Like somebody was on their worst behavior. Grew. Honey. Rate against me. Publicity. So they were trying to gain publicity. Now, this is a new one. Or is this a new one? Publicity. So they were trying to get publicity for the age of honey. And when I see pretty, I don't know why I'm thinking about them Mason's jars, how pretty the jars is they have them in. So maybe she's not talking about how pretty she was. She's talking about how pretty. So they rate all that. The age of the honey, the core of the honey, how pretty the jars is. Because I see somebody looking up at a mason jar that's got the little, doubt. They had a lot of doubt. Like the checkerboard before. Doubt before. They had doubt about this before, something like that. Flag. So something got flagged before flag. Publicity, doubt before flag. I'm just getting a mason jar where on top of it looked like one of those kitchen tablecloths with the checkerboard, like red and blue. I mean red and white checkerboard. And they got it over the mason jar like this, and it's got a ribbon on it. Attic. So something about the attic, a flag in the attic. Publicity, doubt before flag, attic behavior. Oh, that's that spirit box. So they judge the age of the core of the honeycomb, how pretty they jars is, okay? The age of the honey, okay? So that's what they do against people that like grow honey. That was their job. So it's David, this person. They had an exclusive relationship, abusive relationship. There's a Junior, there's a Robert. publicity. They try to get publicity. They do this for people that's trying to get publicity for honey, but they doubt. They be in doubt before a flag. Something about before the flag. Flag. Like, I don't know why I'm getting somebody waving a flag. Oh, so they do contests. Relativity. 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 So these are people that go to like honey contest and they judge their jars and the core of their honey and the taste, I guess. No, I didn't say taste, but the date of it, like how old, fresh, you know how old it is. I guess the older it is, the more better it tastes or something like some shit like that. But this girl right here, okay, she had this girl right here, she got exclusives with one of them, David, and he has a bad, maybe a nasty attitude or something like that. That people can't deal with it. Like people can't work around them or something like that. And this man was abusive to her. Okay. I guess they told him I'll be back tomorrow when he started getting abusive towards this person right here. I wish they say their name. And it's something about the addict flag. Flag, addict, relativity. Before flag. So maybe they got to do something in this contest before the flag. They raise the flag. Addict. Relativity. Honey. I got all that. But this right here, I know about the public. They try to get publicity, and this person is on their worst behavior because they doubt it's going to work or something like that. So maybe they grow honey too. But who she's doing this with, she's in an exclusive relationship with, and they be abusive. Guardian. Guardian. In the attic. Relative. That's a garden in the attic. Flag. Truth. Truth. A guardian of truth. Relative. Justice. Truth and justice. So they bring truth and justice. So they must go in the attic to do something in the attic. Something about a flag. Maybe a garden that was over them had a flag and they get truth and justice. I don't know what this is about right here. It's crazy. It just went somewhere else. Behavior, publicity. So they try to get publicity for their honey. Like, you know, Asian honey. You know how good it age. They make up a name for it, I guess. You know, the mason jar, how it look, how pretty it look, the mason jars look. And depending on truth and justice from a guardian. So they're dependent on truth and justice. Basically, they want justice because they said dead already. Has something against them. Has something against me. David has something against this person for some reason. That's why they used to abuse them. And then, they were trying to get publicity. That's a hater. That's a damn hater. So she had a hater. Like she was dating him exclusively. And maybe she grow honey too. She joins contests. I'm seeing a contest. Like people around with, okay, the flags is, the flags is be on the, their little booths. The flags be on a booth, or their name, or their honey and all that shit. I'm seeing checkerboard tablecloths near. So they saying justice and truth is near. A guardian must have told them that truth and justice is near about what happened. The founder. Okay. Don't tell me this person took their copyrights to this honey. Took them out for child. This is what it sounded like. Grew honey, made honey, rate honey, and it's a contest. So they do grow honey. This is a female that grows honey, and she has somebody against her that used to abuse her. She's saying the founder. David Jr. Robert Flower. So it's something about a flower. Chased flowers. So did they chase him to a flower field or something like that? Attic, because I'm seeing attic. Presidency. So we got the presidency, founder, justice, truth, attic, flag. So they keep their honey in an attic. But I'm just seeing a contest with a whole bunch of booths with flags on it, and they got their name on it, and they jars piled up with the honey. Somebody got some good ass honey. I see some dark ass honey. I don't know what that is. What is it mixing with molasses or something? It looks like it's dark honey, but so maybe they make their honey different, and all different, flavors, things like that. I'm just seeing some dark ass honey. So something about the age of the honey. I don't know why I'm picking up Junior Robert near founder flower. So maybe she used to put a flower on her jar. Already lost. They already lost because they say they're getting truth and justice. So I don't know why I'm getting like this. These people had something against this. I'm thinking it's a woman because it's got something to do with honey. And she's getting publicity. You cannot move. Already lost. You cannot move. Already lost. Truth and justice. A guardian. Ending. Ending. So something is ending. So somebody has been using somebody's. They the founder of this honey. So they took this person out because they was getting publicity for this honey. And they wanted to use it for themselves. Well, this is weird. So I don't know why I'm getting they all was in it together. They said presidency, founder, David was abusive. You got Robert Jr., Robert and Jr., be back tomorrow. Abuse, aim, shall aim and abuse at this person. Oh. So they wasn't in a relationship with them. They just was excuses by themselves. So they had nobody like helping them. They did all this by themselves. Like grow the honey, mix the honey, report. Ending of a report. Noah. So this says Noah. Somebody's name is Noah. Ending of a report. Noah. Relive nothingness. Relive nothingness. Relive. I don't know why I'm thinking this is a different story. Because it keeps going on. So relive nothingness. Noah. Report. Endings. You cannot move. I'll figure out if it's a different story. You're coming up with Noah, near founder, flower. So this person used to put like, I don't know what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing red and white checkerboard, like the tablecloths, the party tablecloths, on top of a jar with a ribbon on it. So maybe on their label, it's a big flower on it, maybe a sunflower or something like that on it. Because I'm seeing this honey like real dark. Maybe they mix it with molasses or something. It looks like it's mixed with molasses and some cinnamon or something. I don't know. It's real dark. The tables that I'm seeing, their honey is like real light. And this person's honey is real dark. So it's like the age of the honey. They let it age more than others or something like that. And maybe they got to have, you know, the core, you know, maybe they had the core in there. You know, the honeycomb, the core. Maybe they put flowers in it. Who knows? It's something like that. But this is a different type of honey, and this person did this on their own, and they was getting publicity for it. So it sound like a crew of people, even the founder and all of them hate this person for this. It says aim against me. They had something against them. Like when they rape their honey, they have something against them. That's what she's trying to say. And then they started abusing her, you know. So she would go in the attic. It sounds like she goes in the attic for get truth and justice. Okay. Depending. Revelation. She gets revelations when she go in the attic about a guardian. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's a passed on loved one and she goes in the attic to get truth and justice or something like that. But I'm seeing a flower on a mason jar with the checkerboard, red and white checkerboard. And it's red and white checkerboard on top with a gold wrap around the top. It goes like, so whatever her coverings was for her honey, this had to be back in the day because, you know, it ain't no, it's just a jar. It don't have the top to it. So they put the cloth over it and then tie it with like a ribbon or something like that. But these founders had something against her. But really what they wanted to do was steal her shit because she was getting publicity for this honey. What the fuck? So they took her out before flag. So I think we on another story. They took that person out for her honey. There's some weird people out here. But she said she's about to get justice for this because whoever is using her honey. Mike. All right. Something about Mike. Mikey Mike. It's a different story. Mike. Famous. I want to be like Mike. So somebody famous, Mike. Are we talking about Michael Jackson? Famous. Mike. I want to be like Mike. Famous. Or somebody's famous named Mike. Okay, Michael Jackson, don't be scaring me. Spook me come through here now. That's a crazy story, though. I'm going to look it up. Y'all know I'm a researcher, right? Before I get off of here and find out if anybody got, like, honey with, sunflower or something or a flower on it. So this had to be, like, during hippie days or some shit. Sound like to me. Like they wear flowers in their hair and, What you want, Keto? I don't got no food. Go eat your snack. Where your jerky treats? Where your jerky treats? What you want? What you want? What you want? Come on. Anto say, what you want? What you want? You want to do this too? You want to do a spirit box read too? You want to do the spirit box read? You want to do a spirit box read too? Yeah. You want to do the spirit box read too? I know that's right. Say hi. You're a big baby. He's a big baby. Pirates, look at your balls. You're taking a long time, man. Who's Mike and who's famous? Oh, God. Let's start playing. Come on. You know what? I'm going to start a new one. Because that one taking too long. I'm going to look up, what years was the hippies? Was that the 60s? A flower, honey contest in the 60s. I'm going to look that up first. Sound like the 60s, like hippies, because they said flower. Maybe it had, child, don't tell me it had trippy shit in it. Don't tell me that honey had trippy shit in it. Would they be tripping? That's why it was dark. Child, what the fuck? That's why they had something against them. But people loved it. Let me see something. This is a such thing as dark honey. Dark honey. Let me see something. Yeah, it is. Look. This is how I was seeing it. That's how I was seeing that dark ass honey. Like that. So, dark honey. The rise of dark honey. See the jar right there? It was black, like just like that. I was seeing it. Look on the I was seeing it on the table. Okay. Let's see. There you go. Allison's raw honey. My backyard flower. My backyard Fred's and Cheryl's. Allison's raw honey from the backyard beehives. Didn't I say it was a sunflower on it? Now y'all remember I said it's dark honey with a sunflower on it, right? Look at that shit. Allison's raw from the backyard beehives. Child, don't be creepy. I'm gonna see when this was made. So this person's name probably is Allison's raw honey. I'm gonna order me some of this because I like honey. I like to wash up with honey. It got enzymes in it, so if you wash up with honey, it cleans your pores and stuff out. If you don't know that, now you know. From my backyard, and we're gonna see beehives. Allison's raw honey, year of manufacture. No, year of first produced. Allison Raw Honey was first produced and not publicity. You see that shit? It says the exact year that the product specifically branded as Allison's Raw Honey was first produced is not publicity. That's crazy. And it says available in the provided sources. The information available points to several different Allison-related honey businesses in general beekeeping history. So Allison is a beekeeper. And I told her she might do it in her attic or something like that. Allison Sagraves produces Grandma Reserve Raw Honey Blend. North Georgia. So North Georgia. That's crazy. And without publicity. Why is that? Somebody stole her shit. An Instagram post mentions the first honey harvest in 2 years. The Allison's like location event, not a brand. For some reason, they had something against her. For more specific details, it will be best to contact the Pacific Company directly. Social media channels. Let me see this website. Allison's Honey and Vineyard. So she got her own vineyard. You see what I'm saying? Raw honey and vineyard. Open 7 days, 300 farm products. See that shit? Look at the honey. Look at all the bees on that comb. I'm gonna say comb. Honeycomb. So she with the berries. They probably make different flavors. Get in touch. So we're see how dark it is? Didn't I tell you it was dark? I'm seeing it was real dark. Child, what is Cleveland, Georgia? Lloyd's Honey Farm. Cleveland, Georgia. Huh. Not an event, August, snippet, mention, honey blends. Grandma's Reserve, honey blends. So remember she said she had a guardian? So, yeah. First produced. Alice's Raw Honey. Told you it was real dark. History. Beekeeping Company has been, when did she first come out? The honeybee date back to 150 million years old, 7,000 BC. Didn't I say it sound like this goes shall? 7,000 BC shall. When she said shall. Is 30-year honey still good? Honey keeps, so anybody need to know this indefinitely. Honey keeps indefinitely. Main change colors are become crystallized. But remember I said that the age of the honey, I did say something about that. The age of the honey. Can you eat 200-year-old honey? Even if you found honey on your shelf that was 2,000 years old, it would still be good to eat. So she must age her shit in the attic. I said something about the attic. I don't know why I mentioned molasses. Let me see something. Honey with molasses. Honey with molasses. Look at that shit. Honeydew, bee honey. So that would it would be just like that. That dark. That's what I'm saying. I mentioned molasses, so this is honeydew bee honey with this is honey with molasses in it. What is honey and molasses is a higher minerals while honey contains wilder nutrient. Tablespoon. So they said a tablespoon full of molasses has about 41 times more calcium, 10 times more iron, twice as much magnesium, 27 times more biotin and potassium than honey. So maybe that's why, that's why they probably took it out for this honey. I said something about molasses. It was real black. That's why I was like looking at it like, what the hell is mixed in there? So she mixed, so it got more potassium. So it's like grandma remedy. So maybe she used to be good for colds and stuff like that too. Maybe she had it for both. Like eat it, drip it on your toast or whatever. And then also you could take it for colds. That's what I'm picking up. And the founder and them, I guess something about publicity. It did say something about publicity, like it's not public. You gotta go visit to go get this damn honey at this Honey Valley. You gotta go there and get it. If you want this, for some reason, you gotta go to this place and go get it. Child, I ain't got some time. Man, that's the end of my spirit box read, y'all. I don't know. That's crazy. So did she say she's about to get justice? Maybe that's why it's not public. Maybe that's why they're not manufacturing this shit no more. Maybe that's why they say you gotta go there and get it. Maybe they didn't want to see your face, who actually buying it, or whatever. It's something with this, something with the founder or something. I don't know. Okay. Till later. Ta-ta.